Just touching base with Fruit and Sport subscribers. Just want to let you know how things are going. It's going pretty well. I'll tell you, it'll be a year, June 19th, when I first got the shingles. And the shingles is not completely gone yet, believe it or not. There's still some neuralgia here on my side. It's gotten a lot better, but it's still there. So I'm hoping it'll totally go away. But anyway, I just wanted to update you. What am I eating? What am I doing for exercise? Basically, a lot of fruit. Like in the morning, I make my own limeade. I squeeze usually 3 or 4 limes, put that in a half-gallon container. I put in about 4-5 tablespoons of honey in that half-gallon and mix it with the lime juice, plus the pulp is in there. And it's fantastic. It's a great drink. And then I've been eating a lot of watermelon. We're getting watermelons. They're in season here in Florida now. And I love the seeded ones. And sometimes, I'll just slice it like a pizza. And I just chew the seeds and eat them. Or I may blend it. Once watermelons start getting overripe, I blend them. Because I like watermelon when it's fresh and crisp. I don't like watermelon when it gets mushy. No. But anyway, you can blend it and it's still palpable. You can still drink it. But, the key is go through your fruits, pretty quick so it doesn't get overripe. And then for lunch, usually a big fruit bowl, which always includes bananas. And, I'll put in strawberries, blueberries, maybe some mandarin oranges, raisins. I like raisins in there. And then I'll make a banana sauce where it'll either be, with a little cacao or a little carob and maybe some vanilla. That's my sauce. And that meal is usually, at least 1,000 calories. Hold on, I gotta answer this call. Okay, I'm back. That was my grandson. It's always a pleasure talking with him. But, so where was I? I was talking about the food. And then, the banana sauce on top of the fruit. And that's the biggest meal. It's, 1,000 or more calories. And then for dinner at nighttime, usually, and I like to eat pretty early, 4 or 5 o'clock if I can, latest. It's usually a lot of leafy greens, cucumbers, tomatoes, and what I've been doing lately, adding to my salads, is sweet potatoes and quinoa. So I'll put that on top on the side of my salad, and quinoa, nice salad. And then I always make my own dressing. And usually, well, anyway, not always, but lately, I've been doing no-fat dressings. I'm trying to really cut back on the fats. And I want to show you that I can still build muscle without fat, or, so-called animal protein. But, so I will usually put some orange juice or limeade, my limeade, or some lemonade that I made, in a jar with a couple of squirts of Dijon mustard, and then I put in some honey. And I just shake that up, and that's my dressing. I also use salsa. Sometimes I will use some store-bought salsa if I can get the good stuff. And the real simple stuff, not all, not a list of ingredients like that. Maybe, you know, 4, 5, 6 ingredients, that's it. And some of those are herbs and spices. So, and I'll use some of that maybe on my quinoa. And that's it. See, I keep it extremely simple. I don't complicate things at all. I just want to keep it simple, spend as little time in the kitchen as possible. I'd rather spend more time eating and doing other things. So that's basically it. But today too, I wanted to show you 2 of my favorite ab exercises. The first one is called low cable pull-ins, and the second one is knee raises. Let me show you those. These are great for your abs. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video and got some tips there that you can use as far as fuel intake and exercise. Great, those 2 exercises really work the abs. And so I'm not 100% raw at the moment, but I'm 95%. I mean, I don't even have sweet potatoes and quinoa every night. But sometimes I'll just make it a fruit meal for dinner as well. And keep it in mind, if you want to come down to Florida and work with me, I can help you. I'd love to work with you on your health, your lifestyle, your fitness. So please give me a like, a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel. And if you want to contact me, look in the description box. You can contact me at my website, or maybe the phone number's in there. Sometimes I have it in the description box. So, all the best. Have a great one. Make it a great one. Take care.